Hey, family, and thanks for tuning in to the Al Atwell Show, man. I'm sitting here in the Atwell Brothers brand new studio, sponsored by Atwell Enterprise, man. We got a great show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We breaking new artists, we got some hot interviews, and we got some crazy topics, but we keep this show clean. So it don't matter if you age 1 or 100, you can listen to the show and get you some great laughter. So let's sit back and get started. And thanks for joining. What's going on, family? You live in the studio with your boy Al Atwell. We got a crazy show today. As always, the show today will be about a firefighter suspended after allegedly saying he would rather save a dog than a million black people from a fire. Man, what's this world coming to? But you know what? I'm not surprised, people. So, after this song, we're going to get this show started and we're going to talk about Mr. Man out of Ohio. Hey, if you got a need for advertisement, you are in the right place. Let Edward Brothers advertise for you. It only costs as low as $25 a week or $75 a month on our many platforms. Please visit edwardbros.com and look around in our e-store. And I'm sure we have a package that will suit your needs. Thanks for visiting and listening. Look forward to working with you. Hey, family. We got to get into the show. You know what? I wasn't even going to do a show today. Well, not this late in the evening. My shows is in the morning. But however, I had to talk about this. One of my listeners emailed me this show. And she said, hey, Al, you got to talk about this. So you know what? We got to talk about it. A volunteer firefighter, has been suspended after allegedly suggesting he would rather save a dog than a black person from a fire. He didn't say black person. He said the N-word. Okay. But I'm not surprised. Mr. Tyler Royston, 20 years old, of Franklin Township, Ohio, has made a racist comment on Facebook. You know what? Let me tell you something, you big head Yes, you deserve that, what I just said. And I say it again, All right, I had to get it out. It's a clean show. But I had to get that out. First of all, I got several problems with this story. They say he's a volunteer firefighter, but he get paid. How do you volunteer and get paid at the same time? A volunteer firefighter has been suspended without pay. Something wrong with that? See. It's a good old boy network, man. Let me just say that. I don't want to get into race and harbor in race, but it's a good old boy network. How can you be a volunteer and get paid? Volunteer to me means free. Your time, your service to the fire department. That's what it means to me. But hey, it is what it is with that, to protect their own. But okay, he said he would rather save a dog than a million Negroes. He said the N-word. I'm trying to clean it up because we might have little ears listening to our show today. Township Fire Chief Steve Bishop has suspended Mr. Royson without pay pending a disciplinary hearing on September 27th. Without pay, and he's volunteer. Now, I understand, I kind of like firefighters. I didn't like the police that much. But I kind of like firefighters because firefighters work their butt off. Man, a car accident, firefighter there. A cat in the tree, firefighter there. House burning down, of course, the firefighter. Anytime something, an emergency happened, the fire department is there. And so I kind of respect the fire department a little bit more. And I know this don't reflect every fireman. I have a great fireman that's living in my neighborhood. Good guy. At least he seemed like a good guy. He was my son's basketball coach, and I respect him highly. But for this guy to say that, that's your job. You're in the first responder saving field to go out here and save people. And you say you would rather save a dog than a black person. See, the reason I have a problem with that is not that he said it. I'm not surprised that he said it. But he was so comfortable with his thought process in the fire department, in the firehouse. He had to be. I don't care if the chief said, hey, I saw him, I made him take it down as soon as he saw. That had to be the conversation around the fire station and at home. For you to get that comfortable to say what you said or type what you typed on Facebook, to put it out there for the world. You was that comfortable to put that out there? You'd rather save a dog? But it don't surprise me, man. Look, you can see what time it is. And people don't think we the chosen people. You don't think black people we hated by everyone. It's not just him. He was just dumb enough to put it out there on social media so people can take a snapshot of it. It's not just him. It's a lot of undertone goes on that it just don't get out. It's a lot of that your job. It's a lot of it your boss, your teacher, your government, your next door neighbor, your trash man. You know, people in your church. It's everywhere. Let's go ahead and put this out and get this out in the air. The racist tension is so thick right now, and it's not. People want to say, well, it's because Donald Trump gives them a pass. I don't care about what people talking about Donald. Whatever, Donald. You know, I don't think it's Donald. Be honest with you. I just think it's the Most High allowing this to happen. People is using this platform to express their racial views. They never liked you. They just didn't want to come out and say it. Now they brave enough. They got the kahunas to come say it to your face. But you know what? I like a guy like this because I know where he stands. I don't like the one that throw a rock and hide your hand. If you don't like me because of my skin tone, I would rather you tell me to my face. What I'm gonna hit you? No, I'm gonna walk away. I just know not to fool with you anymore. As long as you don't put your hand on me or my family or whatever, I'm not a tough guy. I don't portray to be a tough guy. I am a protector. I'm a protector of my household and my family. So you ever you can put a cat in the corner, push a house cat in the corner and see how it come out fighting. I ain't a tough guy by no means, but put me in that position and see what happens. But this guy right here is ignorant. He's ignorant. He's immature. And then you got his wife saying that he's not that type of person. Well, let's go back up to it. Because what did she say here? A woman identified herself as Mr. Royston's wife commented on Facebook saying that her husband had apologized, according to Fox 19. I could care less that you apologize. Don't apologize. Don't. Why? Don't apologize. What are you apologizing for? You said it. If you said it, it's in your heart. That's what get me with people. People always come back with, well, I didn't mean that. If you said it out of your mouth, it's in your heart. You might not mean it now because you got caught and you're embarrassed and the world know your views, but you meant it. At least you meant it at that particular time. So don't even apologize for it, brother. Just, hey, you don't like black folk? I just hope no black man is in an accident or hurt on your watch. Because that was a dumb comment to make for the world to see. Mr. Wilson. That was dumb. And then they said the town is also grappling with the removal of a plaque celebrating the Confederate flag of Robert E. Lee from a local intersection. Okay, let me ask you something. Robert E. Lee was a South general. He was a general for the South. Ohio, if I'm not mistaken, is in the North. So he was trying to kick your butt in the Civil War. So the town is grappling over a Confederate general, Robert E. Lee. I can see if he was in the South and a little upset about that, but you up north, man. That's just a cop-out excuse. People want to use, they fought for this, they fought for that. You know what? Let me be honest with you. If you guys don't like Negroes, black folk, just come out and say it like this man said. Just say it. And I'm sure black folk will stay out of your way. Or you stay out of theirs. You know what I mean? It ain't nobody gonna put no hands on you. I'm sure, I hope nobody put no hands on you. I don't feel the hands is warranted in this situation. This cat is ignorant. He's been exposed. But it's not just him. It's in his firehouse. For him to be comfortable, they joke or talk like that in these fire stations. I'm not saying all of them. Like I said, I got a great firefighter that live in my subdivision. At least I feel he's a great guy. So I'm not saying all firemen are bad. But this fire station right here, where this guy come out of, he had mentioned some comments, or somebody have mentioned comments in that fire station. I can guarantee you, for him to get that comfortable to say that on social media, on Facebook. And also his home. his wife and his parents, he only 20. So if his wife saying he talking like that, he done said it in his house. His parents probably has woven in him since a little kid. Racism is taught. It's a learned behavior. You learn to be racist. You taught by your parents to be racist. When you come out the womb, you ever seen two little kids playing at the playground, white and black? They don't care. They kids. They just playing. But as they grow up, now they don't like each other because of some stupid skin color. So that's a learned behavior. And that good old boy network, it is that in that Make America Great Again, slogan, what they try to use it to spin it for, well, we want to go back to Jim Crow. I heard some guys say that. I want to go back to Jim Crow Day for what? That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work in these days, man. You think these guys gonna sit there and let you put a noose on them or beat them or whatever? Even though the police is doing it, they are and getting away with it. And that's another fight that gonna come out eventually. And see, my thing is this: police is abusing their authority in their badge. They hide behind their badges. Most of them are cowards. Because you take that badge off, and you probably going to get your behind whooped. Especially if you're messing with a man in front of his wife and kids, his family. He probably will hurt you. And a lot of these officers are trying to be bullies. And you need to check yourself, man, because it's a lot of, just like it's a lot of racial tension, it's a lot of people out here getting tired. They getting tired of that. And you push anybody in a corner, and that person is liable to hurt you. Come on, man. We got to start treating people like we want to be treated. But none of this stuff surprises me. It's all in Scripture. It's all in Scripture. So it's just a matter of time. And more this stuff heat up and the tension start rising, it's just going to get worse. It's going to get worse, man. So, but we're gonna take a short break. We're gonna play this T-Mo Goody. The South got something to say because we got a lot to say about this.
But it's like this: the South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
Same game and self-destruction. Ain't nothing changed, so the South is saying something. Yeah, cause it's still self-destruction. Cause it's still self-destruction. From same game and self-destruction. Ain't nothing changed, so the South is saying something. Cause we're all in the same game. Cause we're all in the same game. Let's do it for Trayvon. Let's do it for young Jordan Davis. Let's do it for Philando Castillo. Let's do it for Brother Al Sherman. Let's do it for Brother Mike Brown. Let's do it for the A-Town and everybody who been affected. Police out here killing young black men. It's a trend. That's why I read the Willie Lynch letter to the end. And unify my brothers. All colors represent for terrorist cruncher. Why they have to shoot my brothers?
Babies is having babies and parents ain't raising on.
Sons, they need their daddy, but daddy pack up and run.
The Big Brother program, woman, I just in your diaphragm.
Ain't no more yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am.
The domino effect, it involves the lottery.
The Willie Lynch letter is the dollar that's killing me.
The noose is in the road, my people are losing hope. We all need cleaning, so let's go and buy the soap.
The same game is self-destruction. Ain't nothing changed, so the South is saying something. Yeah, cause it's still self-destruction. Cause it's still self-destruction. The same game is self-destruction. Ain't nothing changed, so the South is saying something.
Gangsta wicked up in here. The
We're all in the same game. Cause we're all in the same game.
A massive boycott. That might be the answer. This black on black shit, it should be in a pamper. Some of us die in the streets, some of us die from cancer. The day we come together as one, I'll be a happy camper. I got my brothers and the sisters in the back of me. Disrespect this deck, we R-I-O-T. Black on black crime, I serve that platter. We in the hood screaming Black Lives Matter.
I'm from the paper chasing generation 80s, baby, known to grind solid. We was brought up, taught our dollars come with doing time. OG, when you keep it quiet, rob and kill our own kind. Them 300 years gone, tell her home, free your mind. Strategize, go organize what you stand for. On God, I'ma ride, I ain't dying with my hands up. Or in handcuffs, it's them or us, ain't nothing changed. Cause we all brothers of the struggle, gang, bread.
Adamsville, Southside, Decatur. Living for the truth and the spirit of our nature. Cause you all know they hate us. So why take the energy from your melanin energy and help your brother? Getting tired of these clowns. Stop killing each other. And fuck everybody, let's rep each other. That's the only way we make it if we stand together. And put it on your life, never hurt your brother.
Well, same game is self-destruction. Ain't nothing changed, so the South is saying something. Yeah.
Cause it's still self-destruction.
Cause it's still self-destruction. From same game to self-destruction. Ain't nothing changed, so the South is saying something.
Yeah.
Cause we all in the same game. Cause we all in the same game.
What you really know about the dirty South? I met some good black people over Rico House. And y'all wanna ask me if Black Lives Matter? It's fried chicken crispy, don't forget the pepper.
Y'all know y'all like the way we come together and stand tall. Black people holding hands, cause we ain't gonna never fall.
Y'all know y'all like the way we talk when we say nonsense. Holla at me later, folk. Y'all know we ain't fucking
The
playing.
revolution won't be televised. Then again, you might catch me on CNN with a bump between the devil's eyes. And I might not make it out alive. Even if my hands up and I comply, we still die. It's a war on the middle class. So what that Leo broke out of time, and out of gas. While you waiting on the net man for what? Geez, don't see something. It's still self-destruction.
Well, same game is self-destruction. Ain't nothing changed, so the South is saying something. Yeah.
Cause it's still self-destruction.
Cause it's
still self-destruction.
Well, same game is self-destruction. Ain't nothing changed, so the South is saying something.
Got something to say.
Cause we all in the same game. Cause we all in the same game.
All in the same game. We all call humane. It was self-destruct. We would never win the game. Florida Gator with my chance. Born in the swamps down here in Miami. We got something.
Never let the devil change your mainframe.
Hey, if you got a need for advertisement, you're in the right place. Let Edward Brothers advertise for you. It only costs as low as $25 a week or $75 a month on our many platforms. Please visit edwardbros.com and look around in our e-store. And I'm sure we have a package that will suit your needs. Thanks for visiting and listening. Look forward to working with you. All I can do is say, man, shake my head. But yeah, I guess I'm not as disappointed as I sound. I know some of y'all were like, man, that dude sound mad. I'm really not. I'm not even surprised that this is happening because it lines up with scripture. Actually, I'm excited. I'm super excited because that means the Most High is even closer. When these guys start doing stupid stuff like this and showing you their true colors, they can't take the pressure. They know what's about to happen. It's a feeling. They feel it in their bones what's about to happen. You know, and it is what it is at this point. But I still don't. They say they had to suspend this guy because in order to fire somebody, according to, they said the fired employee must be approved by a vote from the Board of Trustees. The local officials said Trustee President Brian Morris told WHIO that he was disgusted by the comments. So I hope September 27th, this guy's fired. He should be fired. But in that town, seems like he gonna probably leave the fire department and go over to the police department because it seems like they just got a overall racist issue. I just looked them up. The whole town flagship. What is this, Franklin Township in Ohio? Seems like they got some skin tone issues there, and man, it ain't good. It's not good. But this young man, to be 20, he ain't lived through nothing. And to say that he had to be comfortable. See, he had been saying that around the fire station. He said that in his home. He said that in his parents' home growing up. He said that in schools. You need to look at his friends. It's all over him. You know what I mean? And like I say, don't apologize. Well, and then his wife, or I guess she's his wife, who say she's Mr. Royston's wife, coming that he apologized. Everybody deserves a second. Yes, everybody do deserve a second chance in life. But when you say one dog is more, is pretty much is more valuable than 1 million Negroes, there's a problem. There's a problem. You couldn't apologize 1 million times. But I'm glad you made that statement, Mr. Royce, because now we know to stay away from you. Because you'll slip up, get drunk, and call somebody that to their face. Or do something stupid trying to show off and get yourself hurt. Or hurt somebody. Let me be honest with you. I don't know the dude. He might be a brawler. He might know how to throw them hands. I hope with that type of attitude he could throw those hands. But looking at his picture, I don't know if he that type of hand thrower. You know what I mean? He's a old knife wielding, a bow and arrow type guy. But hey, it is what it is at that point. But I just had to talk about this. I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to ignore it and give it no light. But you know what? It was time to talk about some of this stuff. We had to talk about stuff. It's time out. I can't be silent when it comes to ignorance no more. I'm gonna shine my spotlight in any platform that I have on ignorance. I got to. I just got to. It's just, and this is true. This is straight ignorant. But have a good life, Mr. Rosen, and I just hope that there's no Negroes that need your services in Franklin Township, Ohio. Peace and love, everybody. And until next time, y'all be good. And we're going to end this show with my man Tiger with Winning. Hey, man, this one for you, Tiger.
Break it down to the little baby, could lay. Yo.
Tag, go get it.
Break it down to the little baby,
could lay. We be out here winning cause we favor Joe. Don't get fooled off the grits and the gravy, though. Oh, no. Could be acting bad, but we coolin', yeah.
Coolin', yeah.
Far from being fake, we some true you now.
That boy, that's a he.
Came a long way from the neighborhood porches.
Yeah.
Now the main goal is to witness to the whole bliss. Break it down so the baby can relate. Break it down so the baby can relate. I went from playing in the back row to sitting in the front. Then they put us on that stage just to give you what you want. Give them what they need, dog. Gotta plant a seed. If you're hungry today, best believe you're gon' eat. There you go again with that old spiritual flow. Feeling full and content, but I gotta get some more. More discernment, how you learning? Hilltop, candle burning, living single. Looking for my queen like T4 with the perm of the natural. Yeah, we kicking them actual factuals. All about that kingdom business, some say it's the status quo. It is my desire to get higher, so I dive in. It's paid in full, no more surviving the ridicule. Yeah, I know it sounds pitiful. It's lonely at the top when them temptations try to get at you. I'm flashing, running circles, run that competition. If you ain't up on that true music, better pay attention, cuz we be out here winning cause we favor Joe. Don't get fooled off the grits and the gravy, though. Oh, no. Could be acting bad, but we coolin', yeah. Far from being fake, we some true you now.
That boy, that's a he.
Came a long way from the neighborhood porches. Now the main goal is to witness to the whole bliss. Break it down so the baby can relate. Break it down so the baby can relate. Ready?
Back and forth on relay. Giving what they asking for, I relate. I'm favorite, not perfect, but they like, whoa. Some haters trying to hit me like Bryson, they be like, don't. I felt the pain, no, because I'm real enough. Out the water, I can see myself, I'm real enough. Took a gamble messing with us, now don't wanna deal with us. But it don't matter how you play your hand. It's all a game to us till we bring it to an end. I killed your soul, killed your spirit, I repent. Yeah, that's just something I'ma show that I repent. But he can hear you cause he do that. Couple verses from the man, he make you true that. They ain't do it, man, you know they can't do it. Nah, and faith without work is dead, I know I knew that. But this ain't even work to me cause
we be out here winning cause we favor Joe. Don't get fooled off the grits and the gravy, though. Oh, no. Could be acting bad, but we coolin', yeah. Far from being fake, we some true you now.
That boy, that's a he.
Came a long way from the neighborhood porch. Break it down so the baby can relate. Break it down so the baby can relate.